Yo guys, what's up? How's it going today? So in this video that you're about to watch is a very risky video. It's only intended to be for educational purposes. Because I'm going back to Canada, I'm keeping a very small account online only. Everything has been sent home, so to speak, where I'm going to regroup and start working my office more seriously there. So here I trade with only a $10,000 account and I grow it into a $15,000 account in about 20 minutes with using very high leverage, very extremely high leverage. But the reason I'm doing it is because of extremely confluent reasons that sets me up for the perfect opportunity where there is very little margin for making a mistake, in my opinion, because I had the golden ratio. I had two major resistances that ended up getting hitting. I got bearishly diverging RSI. I got bearishly diverging MACD as well, and I got also 5 Elliot wave counts in there. I'm not sure if I said that already, but yeah, so there's lots of reasons. Golden ratio, 5 Elliot wave count, two major resistances, bearishly diverging RSI, and the MACD as well. So I ended up giving it a very good short here for a $5,000 profit. I don't recommend this whatsoever. Once again, it's just for entertainment and for educational purposes. But I hope that you learn something from it as well, right? Because it's always good to learn from multiple people and multiple sources, because then you can develop your own trading style as well. So I hope you really enjoy this video. My Discord group is still open right now. I'm taking members because I have the lovely help of my girlfriend Raz that helps me run the group, and we have a very good rhythm and routine going. Lots of educational content in there. It's really getting big in terms of how much content there is to learn. How many people are saving tons of time finding shortcuts from having to find information there, find information here. It's a really good community because I'm on a lot. I'm on so much, and so are other people. There's always a few hundred people just kind of chatting there, feeding off of each other's ideas, sharing possible trades, growing the community to what we want it to be. So if you guys are curious about my trades, make sure to just give me a DM on Twitter only. Watch out for scammers, because they'll try to reply to you here. They'll try to DM you first to get you in the group. So DM me only on Twitter. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Alright, so I'm about to enter a position here for sand. It's a very confident one. I'm playing with a very small account because I'm just about to head back to Canada. I'm being extremely safe. So I've got my other screens up here where they're on the 15-second and a 30-second time frame. So I'm going to talk about this here on a different time frame of the 1 minute here. We see a golden ratio. Okay, golden ratio right there. And we see a major resistance right around here. So the chances of this dropping, see the golden ratio right there, and the resistance right there, and the resistance going like that. So the chances of this dropping is actually very high. So I'm going to be just laddering into my shorts just like this right here. I don't think it's just going to pop to the upside because the resistance is too strong in general. A double resistance. So I think that this is going to be a really nice short opportunity here. I'm leveraging extremely high on purpose, of course. So let's see what kind of momentum this will get to the downside here. I'm just going to keep laddering away. I can't see it breaking to the upside, just like smashing it. It's too large of a resistance. So this is probably going to be a really big short opportunity here to grow a very small account because the confidence is extremely high. Whenever the confidence is extremely high, we want to make sure that hi Bella. Whenever we see the resistance that's confluent like this on a higher time frame, okay, we see on the time frame like this where you're getting a resistance on the 1 minute chart right there, okay. You're also seeing the golden ratio, okay, so you're seeing this yellow line, or sorry, this white line right there on a lower time frame. You're also seeing this right here where it's conforming like that sort of, and then you're seeing the golden ratio, and you're seeing a resistance like that. You want to exercise a lot of caution, but you want to also be aggressive at the same time. We see the 15-second just conforming right here. See the 15 seconds crossing over on multiple time frames right now. It's going to be a very nice short opportunity. I only have I'm only keeping $10,000 in this account here, just like how I did before multiple times when I've been in Europe, where I withdrew at the beginning all the time. Reason for that is 100% safety, and because I'm heading back soon, I don't want to keep anything on my wallets online there. All transferred home, baby. All transferred to Canada. So, not that it matters the actual location, but I think you know what I mean. So we're going to try to take a hit here. That's super quick close, because I don't want to overshoot my stay at the top there. Let's see what happens here at 202. Call this to my group as well. 2.02. That's going to be for a $2,500 profit here at 202. That's going to be a gigantic profit. I think that I can get that very, very easily here. 70,000 coins. I'm going to go for a quick $2,000 profit. Just about to come up here, okay? It's just about to come up. Let's see if I can close this really quickly. $2,200 or something like that. 2005. 2.02. $2,500 profit. It's going to come up. I think that I'm going to really be able to close this. Maybe even lower, maybe even to $2 ranges. So let's see. I canceled my limit order in here. Okay. Because I think that we can actually go lower to maybe even 201s. It's a really large resistance we have to understand, okay? And there might even be 5 waves that have formed already. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see 5 waves exactly in here. So that makes me a little bit nervous. So now I'm assuming it might even shoot to the upside here. But the resistance is very strong from everything that I'm seeing so far. So I can't really see it drop to the downside that much. You know, like this, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, and where's the 5, for example? So see, it's trying to shoot up there. It's trying to finish the 5. It's a little bit of work there to go still. So now I'm really down on my position. I'm down 2,000 instead of up 2,000. I was literally just up $2,000 if you saw. Like very, very close there at 202. That was my closing range. So if this spikes to the upside now, I'm pretty screwed. So now we're trying to get a close here. The 1 minute chart didn't really show signs of it slowing down. So we are at definitely a resistance range. So I'm getting a little bit nervous now. Like it might even go up to the 210 ranges. Right, 210 ranges is pretty high. I'm really wanting a curvature to the downside here. 30 seconds starting to curve to the downside. But will it make an ending fifth and go a little bit higher? So I'm really much so waiting to see what I can possibly do here. I might have made a mistake by not taking my profit there, because the point of a scalp is literally just a scalp, just like that, right? I'm in it from 205.6. So it's not really that much. I mean, the most it can probably get is 210, I'm guessing. Something like that. 30 second really lets go to the downside now. This one in particular right there. Okay, this one right there tried to go up, but this one rejects it on the 30-second time frame. We just got to be more consistent and have it literally reject right there. If we get a low right here, if we get this to this here, that means it's probably going to break to the downside. Because then it's going to keep hammering at the support, and I'll be able to capitalize on like probably a better profit. I mean, because then all 5 waves here will be officially counted. Okay, all 5 waves on this breakout, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be counted, and then if that's counted, then we're going to be able to take the Fibonacci range. We already know that's the golden ratio. So, and this strategy, what I'm doing, I don't really recommend it at home ever. Okay, the only reason I'm leveraging high is because I'm very confident about the top here. I have experience with taking my stop losses really quickly and sharp. I'm confident that's very much so near the top of the 5th Elliot Wave structure here. Okay, I'm back in profit of over $1,000. And now I'm going to try to take my profit at a very crazy level of about 196 or 197. 1.97 will yield me a $6,000 profit, and I only have a $10,000, $9,400 account here. Okay, so if this actually works, it's going to be a gigantic profit. I'm very much so excited to see what this can come up with soon. I'm going to take my profit here at the 236 Fibonacci level. I think that that's very reasonable. considering all 5 Elliott wave structures are pretty much in here. Okay, all 5 Elliott wave structures are in. This one hits 1618. If you see, I'll delete this to make it more clear for you. This one right here hits 1618. This one here hits slightly above the 2618. Okay, 2618, slightly above it. See, slightly above 1618, slightly above 2618. So there's momentum to be driven down now. There's definitely momentum to be driven down. Looking at it on every time frame. See that? We're getting a huge resistance rejection right there. Let's get our Fibonacci range back in. We're taking it just at the breakout over here to roughly there. We'll probably take profit in less than 5 minutes, I'm guessing. So I gotta reiterate once again that I definitely don't recommend doing this at home, leveraging this high. Okay, but this coin allows you to leverage very high. For example, at 20x, it allows you to leverage up to 20 times 150, and then you have to really be certain. Okay, like you take a look on the 1 minute time frame, and the bounces on the 1 minute chart. Actually, sorry, I didn't even mean like that. I mean lower. So over here. So you take you see the 1, the 2. The 2 bounces off of the 55 EMA. The 3 goes up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very clear. 3. And this is the 4 coming down. And then this makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there, okay? It really does make a sloppy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super sloppy because it's near resistance, so it can't really achieve anything higher than that. So I really believe that it's going to hammer at this 220 resistance or support now. 220 support. I'm going to take my profit depending on how the price action is at around 198 here. So we take a look at many different structures here, and we're seeing that the 30s, let's start with the 1 minute, okay? The 1 minute right here is crossing over to the downside already. Okay, definitely crossed over to the downside. The 30-second is curving up right now. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it's got a huge step up that makes me worry. Really much so. 15-second tries to curve back up here, but it just keeps getting rejected at the golden ratio. Like over and over again. Leveling off here. See, it's getting a tick down. Just based on the 1 second chart now, it's parabolically, or it was parabolically dropping. Huge step up right now. Step up, fuck. Oh shit. That might have been the 5th wave. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5 up there. Trying to break. Yeah, that could have been the 5 that just tried to break because it wasn't. This is smooth. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 4 down. Then this makes the 1, 2, 3, 4. That could have been the 5 right here. So it's now trying to smash it, but I just don't think it's gonna get anywhere higher than that. It can't, just based on how Elliott Wave trends. Everything is so bullish right now though, I have to admit. So something's got to give right now. Otherwise we're going to see a gigantic decline or a gigantic rally. But it's unlikely because for the final 5 waves I see like the 5s in here. That's probably ABC, and that's the 5 right there. Therefore, I'm going to wait this out to see what plays, what liberties are being taken. Keeps getting rejected badly at the golden ratio. Okay, let's walk down the line again here. Back to break even. Okay, now the 1 minute chart really does tick over hard. Yeah, confirmed it. We win. Confirmed that this one right there. So the reason I do technical analysis all the time, real time, is because I want to know if I should be taking my stop loss. This tries to go up, but the 1 minute chart and the one right after, it really steadily pushes it to the downside. It got rejected. It rejected it hard. Let's see if it cascades over to the 2 minute time frame now. Let's see. It's ticking down still, but not that much. We want it to go down more. Nice. That tried to pop up for the final wave, but it didn't do much. I think it goes like this: waves 1, waves 2, waves 3, waves 4, and then waves 5 going up. And now we get the decline coming down with all 5 waves are actually in already. There's no other choice. This is the law of Elliot Wave. We just have to wait and observe now. Might make like an ending 5th, but that's about it. An ending 5th wave diagonal. But other than that, it seems pretty bearish. Fuck. It's trying so hard. But you know, this white line right there keeps it from going up hard. You see this little run. So much hesitation. You just see it fighting immensely hard in the golden pocket here right now. Every time frame is still wanting to tick to the downside right now like shit. I'm very uncomfortable with this situation, honestly. 30-second wants to tick down, but it's not quite. It's got 2 seconds left. It really needs to tick down right now to have a drive down. 1 minute charts really is coming down actually. 2 minute charts fighting to come down, but so much hesitation still. This has got to be the final 5th wave, like fuck. I hope it doesn't spike up hard, because if it does, I'm probably gonna lose a pretty big amount here. This has got to be the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the last wave up, you know. So this makes 1, 2, 3, ABC to make the 4, and this makes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sloppy 5. And now let's see if this drives down. If it does, we win. Okay, it just needs to break below, say, 206 ranges maybe, because it just broke above 206, but 206 is a resistance based on what we see right here, right? Actually, not just 206, but we see like 213 regions. 213, that's exactly where it was, like around here. Okay, we saw it like around up there, like 212, 213 regions, right around there. So that's what it hit actually. So let's just see if we can take the average between 206 or so. So any resistance being shattered now. 2 minute chart's just about to come down finally. The 1 minute chart's still steadily going down. So I'm taking my fib range again. My fib range is readjusted. I'm gonna take my profit now at $2 or $1.98 now. Profit's gonna be a lot less if I do win this trade. I'm pretty much on par or on pace to win it. That's a big drop. That's a huge drop. Fuck, is that ever a nice drop? Bears are definitely taking control over here now. Huge drop is coming, I think. Big drop. Look at that parabolic drop. Yes. We win this trade, guys. Perfect. Good job. We might get a small bounce at the 202. But that's alright. I might even take my profit at 202 because I'm too stressed out about this trade now. I'm leveraging too high, guys. I'm playing very, very high. I missed my perfect entry there by about a few percentages. I should have taken my stop loss, to be quite honest. I'm making a lot of mistakes for this trade. But you know what? There's resistances being hit. We're in the golden pocket region, right? We just broke below it. I don't want to keep it on there because it's too congested. But you know, we're in the golden pocket range. I'll show you the golden pocket range right here. So with it being in the golden pocket range, you want to capitalize on that surely and enter a short position with this resistance there on the white, resistance at the golden ratio, resistance on this one right here too. Let me delete this, it's just too congested. Resistance here on the 30-minute when we're seeing that particular high. So there's so many reasons to have entered a trade here and not many reasons to not enter. So because of that, I'm very, very happy overall. 198 is probably going to be my take profit here. 1.98 for $5,000. Okay, so I'm gonna just expect a break here at the 202, and if that breaks here, I expect a really nice downtrend, but I'm gonna be conservative and still take my profit right around there. Okay, so there's my Fibonacci range. I'm still gonna take my profit at 198. Okay, so I'm in a really nice trade just to catch people up if you fast forward or something like that. Like I'm in a short for sand right here. Sand hits a beautiful resistance from what we see there. Okay, it's also at a golden ratio from the top over there to the bottom over here. Okay, this is the golden ratio range. It just hit on top of hitting that right there, the structure from waves 1, 3, and 5 form of resistance, on top of waves of, or sorry, this one right here forms a resistance all across there, on top of waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make the 3, 4 coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 going up to complete 5 subwaves. So we have a recipe for a very, very successful short position here to be taken, where I'm going to target roughly 198, 199 for a conservative target here of $5,000. This is my position so far, $146. I'm playing on a very small account because I'm heading back home to Canada soon. I'm only going to keep 10% on here, so, or sorry, 10K. So for every time I find a very confluent reason to take to enter a big position, I will take it 100% with certainty and add lots of size and leverage to it, because that's just my style of catching 5 wave tops. If you're confident with the trade, take it from the top and add size. Alright, so it's starting to fall down over here, starting to break this support that I'm seeing at around 202 ranges. When that breaks, we're going to see 198, boom. Look how hard this is attempting. Come on, give me a good break right here. Just a clean break here for 5,000 profit. Really steadily coming to the downside. It's pushing towards the 55 moving average on the 1 minute time frame. Check that out. It's really pushing. Come on, give me a push. Give me a push. It's coming. It's coming. And we're getting it. It's almost shattering it. Boom, 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 boom. About to close. So close. 22,000 left. And bam. Fuck yeah. $5,000. Fuck yeah.